Hey, I'm Adam. I'm going to be playing Space Wolves today. We'll start over here with my army. First off, we have my HQ unit, my Wolf Lord, who is equipped with Terminator armor, Thunderhammer, and a Storm Shield. Next up is my Rune Priest. He is basically just a regular Rune Priest with Living Lightning and Jaws of the World Wolf. That's the one. Next off is my Grey Hunters. Just 10 guys with 2 melta guns, nothing too special. Next off is my Blood Claws, who are just have a flamer in them, and that's fine. Next are my Scouts. They have 2 power weapons. Even though I have one guy with a melta, I'm declaring it as a regular bolter, just to save points. Next off is my Dreadnought. He has a heavy flamer and a twin link flamer on his power weapon, and he's equipped with the drop pod. And last off are my Long Fangs, which have 2 plasma cannons and 3 missile launchers.
Hey, I'm Nick. I'm going to be playing the Orcs today. I have my 1,000-point force here, and if you come down, I can start showing you what's up with it. So first up, we have Big Mech HQ. He has a custom Mega Blaster, custom Force Field, Power Claw, and a Boss Pole, and he has his little funny ammo run down there. Next up, we have a 12-man squad of Ardboys with Sluggers and Choppers. We got a big shooter in there, and they're equipped in the truck that has grot riggers and armor plates. Next up, we have a 20-boys squad of shooters. Knob has a Power Claw and a Boss Pole, and they have 2 big shooters in them. We have another 20-man squad of shooter boys. Knob has a big chopper and a Boss Pole, and they have a rocket launcher in there. We have 19 Gretchen with 1 Runturd, just 19 so I don't have to take the 2 Runturds. I can thank the guys from the Freebooters forums for helping me out with that little one. For my fast attack, we have a squad of 3 Copters, just twin-linked big shooters. One of them has a buzzsaw. We have a 2-man squad of Copters, again, just big shooters, no buzzsaw on this one. And lastly, we have 6 fucking long things.
This here is Nick's deployment. Starting out, this is going to be a game of Annihilation, played with Spearhead deployment.
Oh, I forgot that.
So we have Nick's deployment as the Orcs right over here. Moving along, we have 2 buildings / rocky outcroppings. We have some impassable terrain in the form of some margarine containers. Over here we have Adam's deployment of Space Wolves. Has some Long Fangs cleverly deployed.
Alright, so interesting first turn. This squad of boys just moved 6 inches this way, ran. They got, I think, 4. The Ludas here shot at the Long Fangs, wounding 1, not killing him. He made his save. These guys again moved this way, another 6, and I think they were able to run 3 inches. So not too exciting. The big unit for this turn is going to be my Death Copters. If you remember, they started over here. They made their scout move up onto this. In their turn, moved their 12 inches. I think killed a Long Fang with their twin link big shooters. Charged in, took a wound, but killed 2 Long Fangs in the process, locking them in combat and doing their job so far. And,
My drop pod came in, dropped out my Dreadnought. He tried to flame some orcs, killed off 2 of them. So, all in all, I guess it's something. These guys, they were over here, ran them up, just moved them up 6 inches. Nothing too special with them. Over here, I had moved up my Grey Hunters with my HQ unit, and then got them to join the melee with the Copters and the Long Fangs. Unfortunately, my Long Fangs did not make the combat, and are now gone. Not a good first time with them. And my HQ unit is running away because he failed his leadership test.
Alright, so for my turn 2, where there once was 2 Copters, there are now none. They kind of did their job, they took out the Long Fangs, and eventually just fell to the sheer number of attacks of the Grey Hunters here. Truck came on the field. I had it positioned here. to try and hit the back armor of the Dreadnought. It didn't survive long enough for me to do that. We'll get to that a little later. These guys are kind of playing footsie the whole game. They moved back their 6 inches to get away from the flamers of the Dreadnought. When it got destroyed, they ran another 3 back. Ludas being the star of the show so far, they got a massive 3 from the amount of shots each of them got, scoring 2 pens and a glance on the Dreadnought, getting 2 explode results. These guys didn't move a whole lot. They just kind of shifted around. I wanted to make sure the Big Mech got his custom force field in range to the Ludas. And that was it. My Gretchen and my 2 outflanking copters still haven't come in yet.
Alright, so this is my turn 2. I tried to bring in my scouts. Unfortunately, I failed my roll, so they're still in reserves. Next up, my Blood Claws and my Wolf Lord. Didn't really do much with them, just left them where they are because I'm a little worried that they're going to get shot down because of my rolls. So they're chilling. Over here, I brought my Rune Priest up and positioned him and fired his Living Lightning down the field and took out one of the Ludas. So that's one gone. Working on it. Next, I had my Grey Wolves move up and try destroying the truck. Unfortunately, not able to do enough damage with the melted gun or their regular guns to do anything to it. And lastly, my drop pod was able to shoot at the orc boys over there. I'm able to take out 1 boy, so it's something out of that mass.
Alright, again, these boys are just kind of waiting for them to come around the corner. I don't think they're going to. I think this is a stalemate. So I just kind of shifted them around, tried to get this rocket launcher in range to the drop pod. It wasn't. Same with the custom Mega Blaster, not in range. Ludas, last turn they did well. This turn they kind of failed me, getting 1 shot each and failing to even hit the drop pod at all. These guys are slowly moving up to try and counter the Grey Hunters there. I was trying to position the 2 big shooters to hit them, but move my truck in the way because I'm somewhat an idiot. Slowly over here, my outflanking Death Copters came in, shot, taking a wound off the Rune Priest, and then assaulting him and killing him, but taking a wound themselves. Gretchen are doing their job and staying out of the fight.
My Grey Wolves decided to take out the 2 helicopters that took out their HQ leader. Not too impressed about that, but you know, they fought and killed. Fantastic. I like to dance while I do this. Drop pod killed off 2 more orcs of that, you know, does his job. I'm kind of happy about that. My drop pod is always my favorite thing. Next, we'll start with the Blood Claws. They decide to actually start moving upfield, so maybe they'll be able to do something eventually. Hope for the best. And lastly, I was able to get my my scouts in this turn, and went for a kamikaze attack by coming in on the edge closest to the orcs, shooting out 2 orcs, and then rushing off of my 5 scouts in and killing off 4 more, leaving only 1 scout left, who is, you know, fearless warrior. Hoping for the best out of that.
Alright, I'm here with Adam at the halfway point to the bottom of turn 3. So Adam, how are things looking for the Space Wolves?
They're kind of hurting right now, but I'm hoping for the best. I don't even know. I'm hoping I can get my Blood Claws in and hopefully do some damage to those orcs, but right now there's just so many great numbers, I'm kind of crying on the inside.
Yeah, I can see it's, they had a pretty good man advantage, model advantage at the beginning of the game, and it seems to improve a little bit, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, but you know, we Space Wolves, we like to come in fighting, right?
Hope your armor saves hold out and get up into assault.
Yeah, most definitely. Still got my Grey Hunters too, who are actually shooting things down. So who knows? Maybe they'll pew pew pew.
Well, let's hope we can get get the action going.
Get some wins for the Space Wolves. Who knows?
Yeah, we'd like to see them come out on top of the Annihilation game.
I really have no idea where the points are in this right now. We'll find out.
It's a little up in the air.
Awesome.
be back with Nick in a minute.